Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. This is my market wrap-up for today, Thursday, October 26, 2017. This is what's going on right now. Well, actually, right now, earnings are coming in. Amazon's a big one. I don't know what it is. I wanted to get this video out here. Let's talk about the bond market. Exactly. There's very interesting things that are occurring here. So the stock market closed higher today. The Dow Jones Industrial Average by about 70 points or so. Cash is continuing to bleed out of the bond market. The U.S. 10-year yield finished, I believe, 2.46. This is impressive. We haven't seen this since like April or so, maybe even before that. So this might be a setup here. It might be a setup here that this market is going to continue this almost supernatural run higher. Look, a lot of this is world central banks. Earlier, and when I did my video, I talked about how the European Central Bank, Mario Draghi, has promised to keep QE going until there's no end. There is no end. What did that do? It hammered the euro, dollar up very strong, and metals got put under pressure here. Okay, that's the way this goes. No big deal. Look, let me just elaborate a little further on that before I say no big deal. There's a currency war that is going on here, which Jim Rickards has elaborated on to the nth degree. So now that the euro has gotten hammered, the Fed is going to have to follow suit here. President Trump does not want a strong dollar. He's going to get someone in there as a new Fed chair, or whether it's Janet Yellen, to do whatever they got to do to punish the dollar. Again, the Fed continues to miss their inflation targets. Do you think that the Fed likes this strong dollar? Oh no, they do not like this strong dollar. They promised to create inflation by any means. Any means. So they're going to keep printing and printing. You know, it's kind of interesting. Janet Yellen, do you remember this? When she had said publicly, that she doesn't understand why we're not getting inflation right now. She's very puzzled by this. I could explain this to you in a sentence. She understands this too. It's called money velocity, Janet Yellen. Uh-oh. I forgot that I'm on probation. I might get in trouble for this, everybody. So I'm going to need some thumbs up on this video. But I don't care right now. Janet Yellen, you are a freaking fool. All right, I suppose my channel will be shut down tomorrow. But for Janet Yellen to come out here publicly several weeks ago saying that she just doesn't understand why we don't have inflation, well, maybe because money isn't moving through the economy. I don't care how much cash she wants to print out of thin air or add to a digital screen. If the cash isn't moving through our economy, we're near historic lows, we're not going to get inflation. But Janet Yellen doesn't understand that. Janet Yellen doesn't freaking that. Obviously, she understands that. She just can't come out and say that. Because, again, in a booming economy, you have high money velocity. In an economy that's kind of dead in the water with an artificially inflated stock market on the back of the biggest debt bubble the world has ever seen, well, of course, she has to put a perspective on that for you. She just doesn't get it. God, I hope they don't shut my channel down after this video. So I really need you. A thumbs up, please. Thank you so much for all these thumbs up. It's making, as you can see, I am so happy to see all these thumbs up on my videos, and a fraction of these thumbs down from morons. There, I said it. Wow, I am really in trouble. They're gonna take. I'm on probation, and this is what I'm doing. Is there something wrong with me? Obviously, there is something wrong with me. Okay, look, let me get back on track here and back to reality. Although this is all reality, you know it is. I'm just trying to put a twist on it. It's insane. So you got stocks higher today, cash continuing to come out of the bond market. It's waiting for somewhere to go. Depending on earnings that are coming out right now, it's going to move this market. Who knows? I don't have any clue what's going on over there right now with the earnings. You probably do right now if you're watching this. I'm going to watch earnings right after I get this out. So a couple of things going on. There's cash leaving the bond market, and you can see this in real time right on my website, traderschoice.net. Little chart on the right side of the page underneath the chat room. Please save the page so you can refer back to it. Keeps bleeding. Cash is coming out. Stock market appears like it wants to go higher here. So that cash from the bond market is going to go into the stock market. The dollar, watch the dollar. I'm not saying it's not going to go higher here. It probably is. However, the Fed has promised to create inflation. They hate this dollar being strong. They're going to do whatever they got to do. There's a currency war going on, no doubt about it. You all know about this. The euro got hammered because of Mario Draghi. Dollar up. I mean, it's just the way that it's crazy how this whole thing kind of works. But it's interesting at the same time, don't you think? So let's keep an eye on all this. We may be in la freaking land with regard to the stock market for a little longer, maybe a lot longer. I don't know. And I don't freaking care. I don't care where the stock market goes. I just want you and me to rip its freaking face freaking off. Okay, people, I'm going to get blackballed or something here. They're gonna throw me off of YouTube for this video. So if I don't see you anymore, I'll miss you, but I'll be over on Steam It. We'll see. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning. Over and out.